Welcome to the Elementary Orchestra Parent Night. In this video and meeting, we hope to provide you with all the information you will need to measure your child for the proper sized instrument, what materials will be needed for class, where to get these materials, when classes will be held, when classes will start, and answer any further questions that you may have. If you are watching this video during the scheduled virtual meet, please type any questions you may have into the chat. One of our teachers will be monitoring the chat and can answer your questions following this short video. If you are watching this video at another time, feel free to contact your child's orchestra teacher if you have any questions. You can find their contact information on the Arts Education webpage. The material you see presented in this video will also be available on the Arts Education website. If you have not already done so, please make sure to fill out the registration form. Stringed instruments come in fractional sizes. Most fifth grade students are not ready for the full-size instrument. They will start on a smaller size and progress towards the full-size instrument as they grow. It is important that your child start on the correct size instrument to ensure a positive and successful experience. An instrument that is too large can be painful to play. What will you need to measure your child? A simple yardstick or a measuring tape. For violins and violas, you are going to measure your child's arm from their neck to the center of their palm. Simply have your child stand and extend their left arm out to their side. Then take this measurement and compare it to these charts. For instance, if my measurement is 22 inches, that means my child would need a 3/4 violin or a 13-inch viola. A document with measuring instructions and these charts is available on the Arts Education webpage. If your measurement is in between, we recommend that you err towards the smaller size. It's better to play on an instrument that is slightly smaller than on an instrument that is too big. For cellos, we are going to measure the span of the left hand. Have your child set their hand palm down on the table and measure the span from the pinky to the index finger. Make sure your child is comfortably spreading their fingers. Take this measurement and find it in this chart. Notice that there is also a height column in this chart. Use the hand measurement first. Only use the height if you have a close measurement. For instance, if my measurement is 5 inches, it could mean both a half size or a 3/4 size cello. If I'm taller, I would definitely choose the 3/4 instrument. But if I'm shorter, I would start with the half size cello. Again, it's better to err on the smaller size instrument than the larger instrument. If you have any questions about measuring your child, please contact your child's orchestra teacher. Some of our local music stores can also help you with measurements. What materials will your child need for class? First, an instrument outfit. An instrument outfit should include the instrument, the bow, rosin, which is for the bow, and the case. For cellos, their outfit should also include an end pin anchor or a strap. These help support the instrument and protect the floor from damage. Violins and violas will also need a shoulder rest. Shoulder rests may be sold separately and do not come as part of the outfit, but we recommend that all violin and viola students have one. Second is a technique book. The technique book we use is Essential Elements for Strings Book 1. Make sure it is the correct book for your child's instrument. You can find the instrument on the top right-hand corner of the cover. And third, a folding metal music stand. Music stands are important for at-home practice and maintaining proper playing posture. When we meet face-to-face, students will also need to bring their music stand to school with them. Where do you get these materials? We highly recommend that you contact and visit one of our local music stores to acquire your instrument and materials. There are several advantages to purchasing your instruments at a music store. They carry quality instruments and are recommended brands. They have all the various sizes of instruments. All materials can be purchased at the same time. They offer affordable rent-to-own programs. And they have repair technicians who can fix damages. Unfortunately, we cannot legally recommend a music store to you. If you are new to the area or unfamiliar with the music store options, a simple internet search will help you locate our music stores. Instruments purchased from sources other than local music stores may not be suitable. Many instruments for department stores or instruments found on the internet are not acceptable due to the poor quality of construction and materials. While the low price may be tempting, with instruments you really do get what you pay for. Please also avoid colored or painted instruments. These instruments are also of low quality. They look pretty, but the poor materials and the heavy paint make them sound terrible. Stringed instruments are made out of wood. You should be able to see the wood grain. Many students sometimes get an instrument from a family member or a friend that used to play. If this is the case, we recommend that you contact your orchestra teacher to make sure that it is a good brand. You may also need to take it to the local music store to make sure it is in playing condition and not in need of repair. If you have any questions about the size of your child's instrument or the affordability of renting or purchasing the materials, please do not hesitate to contact your child's orchestra teacher. At this time, with remote instruction, orchestra classes will meet twice a week for 30 minutes. When we return to face-to-face instruction, the class time will extend to 45 minutes. Your orchestra teacher will contact you with your class schedule and start date. This ends our video portion of our parent meeting. Our teachers will now be available to answer your questions. Please do not forget to visit the Arts Education webpage for your materials. Click on Orchestra on the right-hand menu to direct you to the elementary orchestra materials. Don't forget to fill out the registration form. And here is a link to find your orchestra teacher and their contact information. A materials list and the instrument measurement instructions can also be found on this page.